the Translucent Podcast once again.
And my lane is the positive music. You know, a lot of...
Network.
We take it.
What's going on, everybody? This is The Agenda. I'm Ade.
My name is Vernon.
Today we're going to be talking about Trump, Biden, what black people need to choose, a whole bunch of other topics.
And just to chime in, like I think right now with what's going on, it's now or never for black people. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
It's now or never, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, man, bro, like explain to them why is it now or never, bro?
It's now or never because, like, most black people have been voting for Democrats for, like, 60 years. And besides voting rights and civil rights, they failed to, like, give us anything economical. We're still, like, struggling, a lot of us. We still don't have, like, the economic power that other groups have. And the Republicans are looking pretty attractive because they're offering infusion of billions of dollars into our community, trying to, you know, put us in a different economic position, basically, that the Democrats never done. So
Right.
I'm looking at Trump like, hey, you know, I want 4 more years of this because I'm trying to start a business. He wants low taxes. Low taxes means more money in my pocket. So, you know, why would I not vote Republican for once?
Man, that's facts, bro. And that's in the cold part, like, what we found out what Dr. Claude Anderson was saying is the median black person will have zero wealth by year, 2053, I believe?
Yeah.
Year 2053. The next 33 years, the median black person will have zero wealth. That's a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I have an issue with that, and I feel like it's now or never to try to break that, to try to reverse that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Only way that we can reverse that is through economic. We need economic power, economic advantages, and everything.
Yeah.
So I know it's crazy, bro, because now that you said, like, the whole thing, like, what Trump's trying to bring up, now, you know, we got to talk about this whole shit with Ice Cube.
Oh, yeah.
And Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, which is crazy because, man, like, I feel like, bro, we ain't got to worry about white people putting us down no more.
Yeah.
Because we going to do it to ourselves.
Unfortunately.
Every time. Yeah. Every time. Like, here you got Ice Cube, who literally said, hey, I literally told y'all I was finna talk to both campaigns.
Yeah.
Both parties.
Yeah.
I went to the party who's, of course, favoring black people, who black people favor, which is the Democratic Party, say, hey, this is the party, y'all, you know, we so-called the heart and soul of this party. Well, you know, I do like what y'all say, because remember, Ice Cube didn't like Trump.
Yeah.
Expressed that with no problem.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm going to go to the candidate in the party that I more likely favor.
Yeah.
And that say that they favor me and my people. Let's see what they talking about.
Yeah.
What happened? Shut them down.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if Ice Cube went to the Democratic Party and got everything that he wanted, would he have went to Trump?
Probably not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, they basically shut me down. Let's see what Trump's talking about.
Yeah.
Immediately. Oh, we like this. We want to take some of what you got here and implement that in our plan right now.
Yeah.
Not till after the election, not till, well, you know, we got this other stuff going on right now. You know, we trying to see what's going on with the Mexican kids and 500 kids at the border right now. You know, we trying to see what's up with the gay people, make sure that they get reparations and stuff right now. So, hey, we have time. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, they said no. Well, hey, let's take some ideas from this that you got. Let's do it now.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
And he's facing crazy ass backlash on that shit.
You know why though?
Why?
Because like the black people that don't want Ice Cube to work with Trump, they have money in the Democratic Party. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They're heavily invested in that party.
True.
And their family getting rich, the rest of the black people staying poor, and nothing really changing. They just want to talk shit. lip service.
Exactly.
You know,
Facts.
Ice Cube's trying to work with whoever's gonna bring real change to black people.
Exactly.
He's not afraid to be like, oh, I'm gonna stand out here and like have my own thoughts and think for myself because like not everybody in the black community is like for the black community.
Hey, that's big facts.
Like,
and it's crazy, bro, because like that was my whole thing. You feel me? And I would say this to y'all: stop complaining, because some of us, we complain, but don't want no real change. We say how this government, how everybody's treating us bad, all this shit. We getting the short hand of the stick. And then when change comes that could potentially reverse that, we quick to shut it down. You feel me? And another thing too, what we got to realize, while everybody's complaining and not trying to come up with their own solutions of how they can make themselves better or whatever, you got some black elites, like you say, that's with the Democratic Party, whose audience is those people. Yeah. So of course, so that they won't lose their audience, they're going to aid and abet that type of state of victimhood. Yeah. You feel me? We need to stop playing victim, start taking some accountability, and start getting out there. And look, if whatever these Ice Cube, Boyce Watkins, Claude Anderson, whatever plans that they come up with that you oppose, that you don't in favor of, then what the fuck are you doing to get up off your ass to advocate and come up with a plan that you feel is going to be better for your people or even better for yourself?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop complaining. Stop over here trying to, oh, he's selling us out. He's selling to black people. We've been fucking sold out.
Yeah.
We've been fucking sold out. We got sold out by all these fucking civil rights leaders. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Motherfuckers who y'all praising right now, Roland Martin, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. them motherfuckers been sold us out. But since they over here in bed with these politicians and got these politicians, a motherfucking politician want to be quick to sing our songs and dance our dances. And we got these motherfuckers who's quick to, oh my God, look at what Ricky Smiley did. Oh my God, Kamala Harris, she was singing Tommy Dog and all that shit. So you over here, all this, she got your vote because she could sing a fucking Atomic Dog, but yet she locked up hella fucking black people when she was fucking DA in California. Really? That's the fucking problem. That's the problem, bro.
Damn.
You feel me?
Damn.
Shit's crazy.
That's crazy.
We need to turn that shit around. Like, plain and simple. These whole taxes that Biden, I feel like Biden's trying to, is misleading the masses of us, bro.
Yeah.
Is, okay, in big words, hey, I'm going to tax, put a tax on, but I'm only going to tax people who's making over $400,000 a year. Check this out. You could talk to any real economist. If you're only going to tax people that's making over $400,000 a year, which is a small percentage of the American population, 358 million motherfucking people, how is that going to provide any type of bring in real money to the government? It's not going to happen. You got to tax the fucking middle class. That's what they all saying. You're a working class, middle class person, you're gonna get taxed. We're in California. Income tax is much the highest in the fucking nation. Guess what? Whatever money you bring in, you're gonna get taxed. We're in a deficit. They already taxing us hard. You try to get your car registered right now, your car registration probably done went up $100 for no fucking reason.
See?
Come on now, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just straight misleading the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
The rich people, they're going to, figure out a way to not pay taxes. They're going to do tax avoidance. They don't do tax evasion because that's illegal. Trump, He does tax avoidance. That's very legal.
Thank you.
So, whatever tax code the new president puts in place, they're going to still not pay taxes.
Exactly.
And if you vote Republican, if you're a Democrat, if you vote Republican and you're middle class or working class, you're still gonna have lower taxes than you're gonna have under a Democrat.
Exactly. You feel me? And I think like what people don't understand with taxes, bro.
Yeah.
When it comes to like these tax codes and all that stuff, there are a lot of tax codes that give us tax breaks.
Yeah.
And the whole purpose of like what the Republicans is trying to tax us less is the only way we can get taxed less is if the government is lessly involved in providing some type of aid or service to the population.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like Democrats, their solution to everything is raise taxes.
Yeah.
Like out here in California, bro. Oh, climate change. We got climate change, all this shit. What's their solution? Oh, well, if you buy any car that's a gas vehicle, we're going to add an emissions tax on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else? On top of that, we're going to add another tax on it for, environmental, people and stuff so they can get their issue on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're hurting the environment, land developers. Oh, well, you want to develop on this piece of land. Well, it's mating season for the hawks right now. And we discovered that a lot of hawks mate in this area. And you're trying to build in this fucking area.
Yeah.
So, you shouldn't build in this area. But, hey, if you want to, you know what? Just pay this little tax. You know what I'm saying? Wildlife refuge tax or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It will let you build.
Damn.
Taxes like that, this is why homes are fucking expensive in California.
Yeah.
Because it costs crazy amounts of money just to even start building this shit.
Yeah.
And it's like in order for the developers and stuff to get their money back to at least make a decent return for all their hard work that they're putting in, they gotta classify them as luxury apartments.
Yeah.
So of course, luxury apartments, $2,000-$3,000 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, and it's like, hey, you feel me? But that's the issue, man. Like with the taxes, bro. It's like if we all learned the tax codes, like you'll know that there are taxes that us as working class people can take advantage of.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You can't knock the next man who sits there and basically move based on the tax structure.
Yeah.
Like, hey, okay, you mean to tell me I can save X amount of dollars to get X amount of write-offs if I buy this type of vehicle versus this type of vehicle?
Yeah.
Like Tesla?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if I buy a Tesla right now, I get all these fucking tax breaks.
Yeah. Why don't I do that?
Yeah, straight to the dealership.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Car gonna pay for itself in no time because I got all these tax breaks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we doing? Fuck that. I want this Hellcat. Okay, well, you gonna pay that high-ass emissions tax, gas guzzler tax, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Tax at the fuel pumps. You know what I'm saying? Because your car requires more gas, got a bigger tank, so guess what? You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if all these Democrat-run states where they tax you out the ass has all these problems, homeless people, crime, unemployment.
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck would people continue to not focus on where the money's going? It's not going into the state. The people are being taxed, but it's not going back into the state. It's going into the politicians' pockets.
That it's going to areas of California that they deem matters most than areas with homeless people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, the whole thing with, like, this issue with Nancy Pelosi and the stimulus bill.
Yeah.
The one thing that the politicians or the Republicans are saying is, oh, well, she wants money to bail out these states.
Yeah.
And, the argument with that was, see, y'all trying to make things separate between Republican and Democrat states. The fact is, these are still all American people, and the money is not going towards the state's budget, balancing and budgeting their books. It's going to the actual needs of the people that's in that state. You're fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at in California, every amendment, a proposition, like with schools. I don't know how many times, bro, like if you seen the propositions for this year, this election, once again, there's another tax for schools.
Yeah.
I've seen that same tax for schools like 4 or 5 different times, bro.
Yeah.
And once again, big headlines. Oh, this is going towards kids and education and all this shit. Like, well, what the fuck is the money that y'all done raised our sales tax by 0.25%?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where did that go?
Yeah.
Why the hell we can't? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like when cats read the fine print, that type of money is going into the state's general fund.
Yeah.
Meaning that's money that can be used for any fucking thing. They can pull that money out for anything.
Yeah.
So it's like the shit's not going to the kids. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like they're collecting taxes just to like have like a state federal reserve or some shit.
Exactly.
It's a pile of money, but it's not really going to go to where
exactly
taxpayers think it's going to go towards the kids and unemployment, homelessness, and jobs creation, and it just stays with the, like you said, it just stays with the, it stays in the hands of the people that is taxing you, but it doesn't go to the people.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing, and that's the one reason why we as black people, we need to pay attention to our local neighborhoods, because I look at right here in Richmond right now. I went down Ohio, second in Ohio. I seen a fucking bike lane. You know, like they got the little bike lanes and shit that they building now. Yeah. I was like, now this is second in Ohio. I said, does this area really need a fucking bike lane? Versus dope fiends and homeless people and, you know, all this shit that's down this area, low-income families, you know what I'm saying, infrastructure deteriorating, streets is, you know what I'm saying, crumbling to shit.
Where's your priority?
Yeah, landscaping looks fucked up, but instead of allocating funds towards actually building a neighborhood, it's, well, they looking at this area is finna be gentrified.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Point Richmond is Point Richmond. We ain't going to talk about that. But they looking at, okay, eventually that's going to start moving this way. You know what I'm saying? The whole, you know, we're going to start having an influx of these gentrifiers moving this way. Let's go ahead and start developing that infrastructure for them now. Let's develop the infrastructure for the people who's going to be moving here, not the ones who's already here.
We're going to move those people out and bring new people in.
Yeah, they already got a plan to move them out. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that a lot of cats don't understand. This is why we need to pay attention to local and state politics. They doing it right under our noses. It's not Trump. It's not the presidency. It's not the federal government.
It's local.
It's state and local. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know that happened in Oakland, right?
Yeah.
All downtown, all West Oakland. You see all these white people. It's like, where'd they come from?
Thank you. And they sure changing the infrastructure in West Oakland right now to handle that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. And I'm just like, we black people, we so for this whole integration shit that we just like blind to that. Yeah. Like, these motherfuckers ain't developing West Oakland and all this shit just for y'all. They developing it for them. Yeah. For the people who's gonna start moving in. For the motherfuckers who's gonna, you know, pay $100,000 more than what the property is worth just to get your ass up out of there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, come on, man. It's like we need to fucking, like, grab the reins a little bit and be like, look, yeah, we all for people who's, you know, if you want to come here, cool, no problem. But what's not going to happen is you're not going to fucking price us out. No. You're not going to do none of this shit. I don't care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they just need to get politicians in that city that'll do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, bro, like, can you speak to a little bit, what do you feel is the ultimate driver towards getting black people, that black people need to do to start getting politicians to really pay attention to their needs and actually do for them?
Oh, black people got to get, like, they got to become, like, a more powerful economic class. Exactly. That's the only thing that talks is money. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, money talks, shit walks. Thank you. It's like, you want to make your demands, you know, you can't do it just with your voice. You got to do it with your pocketbook. Exactly. You know what I'm saying, this is what I want for this. Mm-hmm. You don't get my vote unless you give me this. You know what I'm saying? You don't, it's like, we got to become, like lobbyists. Exactly. You know, like, we got to pay these people off because that's all they understand. We got to basically bribe them. Exactly. You know?
Yeah. And like, I feel like everything is quid pro quo. The same thing that they try to say, oh, this is not how politics is, it's exactly how the fuck politics is. Yeah. Everything is something for something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you got, like, the Roland Martins of the world who's sitting there trying to see y'all, these people trying to buy your votes and all this stuff. We can't do that. We can't have that. Yes, the fuck we need. You know what I'm saying? We need to start leveraging our votes.
Yeah.
My vote is for fucking sale. What you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How else you think shit gets done around here? Like in Oakland. How else you think, when they elect somebody in, Piedmont getting better, the Hills is getting better, because those are the people that is actually in those areas who the politicians cater to, because those who's going to give up, campaign dollars, they're going to contribute to the campaign for what? Hey, well, we here in the community of Piedmont, we need this. We want this. We want to see things put that the city needs to do in these areas that's going to drive our costs, our home values up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just make the community safer.
Yeah.
And a better place to live for us and our kids.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit. So what they do is they contribute to the candidate who's going to bring that.
Yeah.
And say, hey, if I give you and contribute to your campaign, this is what we in the community of Piedmont wants.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're a candidate who's going to, do for not just Point Richmond, not just El Cerrito, the Hills, but you're going to do for the south side of Richmond, you're going to do for the Iron Triangle area of Richmond, then, hey, I have no problem donating campaign contributions to help you, because you're the person who I want in office, because you say you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Now, if we come to you and we say, hey, this is what we want for our community, here's X amount of dollars, and you're like, no, this is not actually my plan, then guess what? That money's going towards your fucking opponent.
Yeah.
Because we don't want you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do for us.
Yeah.
So, fuck you. Looks like your campaign is, your opponent is going to get these campaign contributions. Like, that's like you said, economic power. Like we got to compete economically and be an economic power in this country.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers will take us serious. Once they see that we putting our money where our mouths is, and they actually start seeing like, whoa, wait a minute. You mean to tell me these black people all came together, all as one, they got $100 million saved up, and you mean to tell me they went to these candidates and started asking for things, and all we know is the candidate that said no or didn't do what they wanted, quid pro quo, they something for something, and that candidate basically said no, fuck you, and all of a sudden we seen the other candidate get endorsed by him, and they won, and now they in office. Oh shit. Hold up, we got to do more than just buck and dance for these black people. We got to do more than just sing their songs. We got to do more than just pull out fucking hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? We gotta actually come with some real policies that we're gonna start implementing for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy. So
say something about Obama.
Oh yeah.
Like, so he's campaigning for like Joe Biden. He was like, oh, when you vote, he's trying to like get people to keep voting, because a lot of people are like, I don't want to vote because like I voted for Joe Biden and Barack Obama before and nothing happened. But he was like it's like, no, vote, and then some shit happens, you get improvements, and then vote again, and then some shit happens, vote. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm like, we've been doing that for like 60 years.
Exactly.
And our cities that we inhabited, are all fucked up more than they were 60 years ago.
Exactly.
So it's like, what are you talking about? It's like, I thought you was like a good guy, but it's like the only person that seems like they got rich voting for you is you.
Thank you. It's facts, bro, because it's crazy. Like, when you think about like Obamacare, like, see the Democrats, like, they trying to do things like, oh, see, Trump's trying to get rid of Obamacare and affect 20 million people, but meanwhile, Obamacare affected negatively over 200 million people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what I found out about Obamacare is one of the main persons who helped write the bill, they work for a top big pharmaceutical company who donated campaign dollars to Obama's presidency.
Yeah.
He's making hella money right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the plans and like how Obamacare was structured, he structured it to where his business profits off of that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's the thing. These whole we need to stop falling for the okey doke, where they like, oh no, look, we're for everybody. They have some type of equitable interest somewhere. Yeah. These Democrat politicians ain't different from Republicans. Nope. They getting their pockets lined out. They getting their families taken care of. Yep. They getting people that supports them and donates to their campaigns taken care of. Yep. On the back end, all wide up front. No, we're for the American people. We're for everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You a fucking lie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, oh, yeah, you're for everybody. Yeah, let's keep everybody poor and dependent on the government. Yeah. Why we over here taking up all the business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that we can do to build our family's wealth, to build our wealth. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and secure that. Our cats who's donating to our campaign contributions, who's, giving us, what we need to remain in power. Yeah. We're going to allocate, a small number of people to do those type of jobs. But the rest of the people, just go ahead and give them, a little welfare. Give them Section 8. Give them a few extra $100. They'll be good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, we did something for y'all, right? Yeah. Y'all got a few extra $100. Yeah. Hey, we want to help y'all. But meanwhile, I'm getting hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah. On the back end. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Hell yeah, man. So, I guess we could wrap it up, bro. Overall, man, what you feel is the solution, man? What we need to do as black people, because like I said, like we said at the beginning, it's basically now or never. What we need to start doing now to overturn what has been predicted.
I mean, because Ice Cube, he said something in an interview. He was like, I really wish that all black people will become independents. Not really Democrat or Republican, because those two parties are kind of pushing us around. Mm-hmm. But that's also because we're not as rich as we should be. Exactly. We was all $100 million each anyway. Exactly. So we need to start businesses and services where it's all black and employ all black. Mm-hmm. And we also need to just not vote for who our grandparents voted for, mm-hmm. party wise, because it's a different time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We may need our own party, or we may all need to be independent. Exactly. Independent thinkers, they disturb society. They make an impact. They're not just the sheep following what your grandparents did,
Exactly. Yeah. And that's facts. And just to add to that, man, I feel we need to vote in our interests, not out of fear. Yeah. Stop falling for these trigger terms. All fucking somebody got to do is say, hey, racist, racist this, racist that. They doing this because, they're racist. They're against you. No. There's a difference between racism and classism. Yeah. Although it's not, in America, it seems like, a lot of us, black people, a lot of us fall under the working and poverty class, low class people. Yeah. So it might seem like it's something that's racial, but no. You know what I'm saying? People like Trump, they're classist, not racist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't too much care about, the lower class people. And, but hey, if you're somebody who worked their way out of the lower class into the upper class, they're going to applaud you like, damn, bro, you made it out the trenches. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the big leagues. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like another thing we need to do to really do this, we need to dominate every industry the way we dominated the sports and entertainment industry. Hell yeah. We started from the sports and entertainment. Well, hardly any black people. Yeah. White people had it sold up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? White people created football and basketball and all that shit. It was they people that was doing, you know what I'm saying, this. Yeah. We came in and took the fuck over. Yeah. We came in, our athleticism dominated. Our music dominated. Yeah. You feel me? And it's like today's time. You got more kids and parents of those kids influencing their kid to better themselves sports-wise, better themselves music-wise or entertainment-wise than any other industry. Yeah. So it's like, just imagine if that same energy was applied to owning a business, clothing, water.
Yeah.
I don't know, out here in Richmond, scrap metal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What if like stuff was like that? That same energy we apply to our kids with being a better athlete or being a better, entertainment person, we applied that to all aspects of the industry.
Yeah.
Well, what's proven with sports and entertainment, we will dominate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Unstoppable.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's now or never. We need to change this. We need to apply that same energy to that we did sports and entertainment to everything, every other industry in this country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's now or never. Like, man, we got to change up. We can't oversaturate. Everybody can't be entertainers. No. Everybody can't be athletes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need people in these other fields, you know what I'm saying, to be able to provide these goods, provide these services to our people, you know what I'm saying, for us to really just get out.
I'll say one more thing. It's like, the reason why people are so into like sports and music and all that entertainment is because that's all they see. That's all like they're fed. You know what I'm saying? So they're like being fed this, and then all the other shit that we do, it's like, they don't see the representation.
Exactly.
But it's like, if we figure out a way to like show everybody that we do all this other shit too, then people will be like, oh, I don't gotta just be a, an entertainer or a baller. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got other opportunities.
Exactly.
Entrepreneurship, that gotta be the norm.
Exactly.
In every industry, like you said.
Yes.
All kind of businesses, all kind of services, all kind of everything, Yep. Yeah.
That's facts. So, all right, man. We're going to wrap it up. Another good session, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to The Agenda. Make sure y'all follow us, man. Exclusively on the Dart Network, the YouTube, man. Check out all our other podcasts that we have on the Dart Network, man. It's not just The Agenda. We got How Do You View You? We got the Translucent. We got the 100 Years podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We got the nature shows. Man, we got everything on the Dart Network, man.
Check it out.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all check us out. Y'all follow The Agenda, Facebook, and Twitter is Agenda Duh, and Instagram is at The Agenda. You know what I'm saying? And check out all our previous content. We taking over.